Hello guys, I'm Alan Mohler with Mohler Mixed Martial Arts. My partner, Joe Brunson. We're going to be working paper cutter choke from side control. We're going to be working the gi version. Later on in other vids, we'll show the no gi version. Alright, so my partner, he's on his back. I have side control. Now, a couple of important things that you got to know on this paper cutter choke. If he's able to get to his side at all, I'm not going to be able to finish this choke, so it's real important to try to keep your partner flat on their back. What I mean by this, if he's able to turn just a little bit, my elbow's going to drop. Sometimes I can widen enough to finish it, but most of the time it's not going to finish because I allow them to get to their side. Alright, so let's kind of go over how we secure this. Generally, you're going to be holding an arm here to keep them from getting to their side. You're going to want to take and put your other arm under for a good solid cross face. This hand now is going to come over and under. I'm going to put my shoulder on my partner's chest and I'm going to lift my hip up off the mat. What I'm doing here is trying to keep enough of my weight on him to keep him pinned for a moment while I set up what I really want. Because if I don't keep him pinned, he's going to bump up, get to that side, get back to his feet, or guard me up. Alright, so again, this hand's going to be feeding to this hand. This hand's going to be palm up. So as I'm reaching, I have my shoulder weight on my partner. This hand feeds to this hand. Notice I'm lifting up a little bit on that shoulder because I cannot allow my partner to turn to his side. Now, I can either grab palm down or I can put my thumb inside his gi with a tight grip here. As I drop my elbow to the mat, again, I have to make sure this grip don't slide at all, and I have to make sure that I keep all of my weight on him and this shoulder up off that mat as I drop my elbow for the choke. So keep in mind, especially the beginners here, if I don't keep my shoulder weight on him, and say I keep my knees on the mat, he's going to bump up, he's going to turn in, and see, now I have no choke. So it's real important, guys. Keep them pinned, keep your feet, your knees up off that mat as you drop your elbow down, securing the paper cutter choke. So again, this is from side control. My objective is to keep this shoulder up off the mat so he can't get to his side, and I need to be grabbing low enough here so as my elbow is dropping, my elbow don't touch the mat. Because if my elbow hits that mat, yeah, I can widen it, but most of the time it just means that I'm not going to be able to finish the paper cutter choke. So put that weight on him, get that shoulder up off the mat, and remember your objective is to touch the point of that elbow towards the mat. Don't have your elbow on their shoulder. See, this ain't going to do nothing. That elbow has to drop towards the mat to be able to secure this here choke. Alright guys, again, this is the gi version of paper cutter choke. Thanks for joining me and Joe Brunson on working and discovering and making the possibility of the paper cutter choke working under pressure as you're grappling.